Our unseasonably warm weather is also feeding the biggest algae bloom on the West Coast in decades. The toxic levels are already extremely high in the States. And as CTV's Mi Jung Lee reports, fisheries in BC are now on high alert.
This sea lion is having seizures, poisoned from domoic acid, a deadly natural toxin being found in very high levels from California to Washington state.
It is toxic to people when they eat the shellfish or when they eat crabs.
The danger is coming from what could be the largest and most toxic algae bloom ever recorded off the West Coast. Red tide is one type of algae growth that can make shellfish toxic. But this year's explosion of phytoplankton is different.
It really occupied a very large area.
Scientists here were surprised to see the algae bloom extend all the way up Vancouver Island. You can see it highlighted in green on this satellite photo. The Department of Fisheries says so far the bloom isn't as toxic in BC as it is south of the border. But the levels detected in northern Vancouver Island were too high, so DFO closed shellfish harvest there.
The toxins can accumulate in the viscera, in the guts, and then that toxin can get into the flesh as you cook them.
Another concern with the algae bloom being so dense and large is that it can cause oxygen depletion, and that can kill off bottom feeders like crab and shrimp. As for why this is happening, the ocean is much warmer than normal.
The growing season has started much earlier than normal.
Researchers are watching this algae bloom closely because the next month will be crucial in determining how dangerous it could be for BC waters. Mi Jung Lee, CTV News, Vancouver.